Hello everyone, SunsetDuck2, welcome to another mod overview, this time on Improved Vanilla. A mod that simply adds in a few additional benefits or changes we'll take a look at. So, first, spawners are mineable with a Silk Touch pick, which will just now apply Silk Touch to our pickaxe as I forgot. So just do that, and we'll get a second spawner, or a few, just in case. And that's just me cheating it in. Alright. So, spawner, like so. We can give it an egg, just because why not? I'm gonna have to do that for it now. Okay, so we'll just break it. And we've now got the spawner back. You can right click crops. So we'll just bone meal these. I think with an empty hand after harvesting them. Yep, so you have to have an empty hand to harvest crops after they've been grown. So there's that. Otherwise, you have the ability for mobs to drop their spawn egg. This is obviously a 1% chance, which I might not be able to show because it can be quite difficult to get something that low of a chance to happen. And since 161, you can right click a spawner to open a GUI and edit the entities to spawn in it, which you obviously saw before I put the egg in. No, sorry, went to Silk Touch it. So for example, we can just put a pig in if we want. We can put in obviously a skeleton or a wood skeleton or something like that in here if we want. If we want to change that and build a spawner structure around it, and then obviously make it easy to get mobs. And obviously you can place multiple spawners down and have multiple eggs and such in each of them, as you'd expect. And you can get the egg back out. And obviously as there's no recipes, you can't craft them, but yeah. Obviously you can't craft spawns either, even after acquiring them. You only get them by breaking. I can't even pick it up now because I can only cheat them in or break them. So let's see. Other than that, the number of spawn eggs and size, the chance that the spawn gets picked next, which is the whole point of the other cells or slots. In comparison to other spawn eggs, the number of spawn eggs won't affect the number of spawned entities, however, it's just the chance that it will get in. So if there's 5 of them, there's a same chance, whilst if there's a cow that has 1, then obviously it's going to get picked less, but the pig will be picked more because it has more chances. So that's a different approach to making sure that you still have mobs spawning of multiple types in the same spawner. If you don't have access to many, or you don't really need that many, then you can switch out the chances if you want. Or you can just stick with just the 1 egg like I put in there. That's all you want. You have access to more spawners. Otherwise, there is a config that allows you to configure a few different aspects, such as the drop chance for the spawner to drop itself when mined with a Silk Touch pick, which is 100%. So if you want to change it to make it more difficult, or just on occasion get them, then you can do that, but by default it is every single time that you harvest it, you get it. Next, you have the drop chance for each stack in a spawner in %, so the egg dropping, of course, after the spawn is destroyed if you don't take it out of the GUI, or it's possibly the case where I assume if it's already a normal naturally generated spawner, then a blaze spawner or a cave spider spawner or dungeon spawner I assume will already have the egg inside it and you just have to take it out. We'll actually test that though. Otherwise, there is the drop chance for all mobs to drop their spawn eggs, which is 1 by default, so I could change that so that it's not 1, change it to 100, and yeah, so egg chance will change, and we'll test what else there is. So we'll reload and see if that actually works, or I actually do reload the game completely outside of just using the command. So let's see, we'll go for, I guess, maybe a zombie, and we'll get a sword, even without looting. And we'll see if we can get it with baby zombies. We can. So you can easily get spawn eggs now. Obviously 100%, but if you want to make it easy to acquire them, then you can. So yeah, we'll test a spawner that's naturally generated with it, and we'll go to a mineshaft as well as obviously a fortress, which I don't know if this is going to work for me. It might not want to present the... Nah, it might not want to present the structure for me. I might go out and then go back in, because sometimes I can get it to work with it needs to out. I mean, it'll probably do it eventually, but anyway, there we go. So, slash locate mineshaft. Nothing? Okay, maybe not. Alright. Or I might need to reworld or something, which is also possible. I know it is just that it's trying to scan for something, but you know, in terms of how it'll scan immediately after, sometimes that can happen. Yes, that's just going to take a while. So, alright, maybe we need to go to the nether or something. I don't think a reload will change much either. We could. Go to the dimensions, see if that changes anything. Nope, now we're on a bastion, so that's convenient. There isn't piglin spawners, I think, is there? No. No, they just spawn naturally. Alright, so let's see. I don't have a minimap either, so I can't easily get to one. Come on, can I find anything at all new? Yes, maybe. Okay, might be waiting a bit. Or I might just create a world and do that instead. I've still got the mod installed, it's not too bad. Alright. Okay, so slash locate, can you provide me something now? Yes, you can. Great. I don't care if I obviously get stuck in it, because it's not that bad. But yeah, the more the world generates, certain things happen, it can't get too stubborn after command. Obviously, the others are working out fine, but slash locate is one of those things where it doesn't. Let's see, where is the spawner? If I can find one. Here we go. Bunch of cobwebs over here. So we've got one. We'll go creative just so we can actually access it. Also get attacked, and we do have a cave spider spawner in there. Oh, cave spider egg in there. So we can take that out if we want and prevent them from spawning. Or we can spawn them, I guess, and use it once, or just do that. Now if we go out, let's see, spectator, yes, and we'll go to the nether. Obviously we'll see the same thing, but just seeing it properly instead of just, you know, just the one. Go obsidian, we'll get some flint, and we'll be good to go. But yeah, obviously if you had multiple of the eggs, you could do quite a bit more to change the priority of which spawns more. And obviously you do get it by just, you know, defeating the mobs depending on what the actual percentages that an egg will drop from them. But yeah, if you want it to be accessible without the need for attacking mobs, you can obviously get it from the spawners. You can find the spawner for the blades in this case. But other than that, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye. Avoiding the lag, of course, is going to be something else entirely. Alright, here we go. Blaze spawner. Yep. So, blaze spawner. Oh, and I've still got the resource pack on. Right. Oops. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.